Scholastic Audio presents Boy Like Me, written and read for you by Simon James Green. I'd hidden myself away at a table behind one of the bookcases, but the librarian, Mrs. Carpenter, found me when she rounded the shelves with a pile of books she was putting back. "Jamie Hampton, what are you doing lurking here?" She smiled at me. "And do you want a cookie?" She didn't wait for an answer, just produced a packet she was holding under the books and put 2 on my table. "I've been hearing the chatter about the prom," she said. I raised my eyebrows. "Really? Seems to be the thing everyone's talking about. We only put the poster up half an hour ago." "Well, it's exciting. Biggest thing to happen around here in forever." She laughed. "But it's nice. A big event to take someone you like to and all that. Ah, the romance. Almost makes me want to be a teenager again, except no, not quite enough to want that. But it warms my stone-cold heart to think of all of you experiencing that." I smiled at the stone-cold heart business. Mrs. C had the best heart. She was funny and kind, but also really sarcastic, and I loved that. She also regularly gossiped about school stuff that students weren't supposed to know about, never hiding her feelings about what she thought of certain staff members. And I loved that even more. And stylish? Oh boy, Mrs. C would regularly be seen wearing a leather jacket or faux fur, and I'd even seen her in vinyl pants on a weekend. For me, she was on a par with Kate Moss or Winona Ryder. Sure, a little older, but totally rocking the A-lister look. "So, who are you going to take, Jamie?" My eyes met hers and I momentarily froze. Hadn't thought. I turned to my cookie, twisting the pieces apart and going in for the cream centre first. "Because if there's anyone you like, you have to take them to the prom," she said. "It's a rite of passage." I concentrated on the cookie. "There's no one I like." "Or besides," I said, glancing quickly at her, "I'll have my work cut out on the night itself, organising everything, making sure it's all okay. So." "Very professional," she said. I nodded, and she turned to the shelf, replacing a few books. "Is that rugby shirt new?" she said, back still to me. Yeah." She turned. "I'm used to seeing you in a vest and shirt." Footnote. I promise you, this wasn't a fashion disaster at the time. End of footnote. "I wanted to change. Nothing to do with what happened on Friday, I hope." I froze. What did she mean? "What Jason and Scott were saying?" she continued. I did not know she overheard that. Interior. Library. Friday afternoon. Flashback. Study hall. Jamie Hampton sits alone at his table finishing an English essay on Wuthering Heights. An assortment of other juniors also sit at tables, including Jason and Scott, at a table just behind Jamie. Mrs. Carpenter, behind her desk at the front, surely not within earshot unless she has superhuman hearing. Jason. "You know what's really gay? Guys who wear vests." Scott. "So fucking gay." Jason. "May as well just carry a sign that says, 'Massive queer.'" Scott. "Massive homo." Jason. "Homo." Close up on Jamie. Are they talking about me? I shook myself back to the present and swallowed. "I just wanted a change." "Yeah, you said." Mrs. C nodded and replaced another book, while I hoped that would be the end of it. Truth was, that was why I bought the rugby shirt. I'd been mortified. The idea that Jason and Scott would think that about me. I suppose I was just clueless about fashion. I'd seen a few people do the casual vest and shirt thing, admittedly more traditionally associated with formal attire, but I liked the look and thought it might suit me. But then again, maybe not. Not if that was the impression it gave, anyway. Don't let other people dictate who you are, Mrs. C continued. I'm not. Good. Because you be you. Be who you want. I am. She gave me a smile. Good. And she disappeared around the shelf. Be you. Who was I anyway?